Hello guys, in this video we will see how easily we can upload files to SourceForge. SourceForge is usually whitelisted from the reputation filtering perspective and probably never blocked by a security administrators. SourceForge provides multiple ways to interact with its repository. We will be using SCP, which is a transferring file over an SSH session. Now creating an account in SourceForge is a piece of cake, and I will skip this part for now. Before we start, please take a minute and read the SourceForge documentation for using SCP and the format needed. I added the link to the course manual already. Okay, so I'm gonna log in into my account, which I have already created here. Okay, so the username hgrace, password. Okay. Okay, so this is the login page, and I will go to my profile. Okay, so I have created a project called test. And as you can see, we got 0 files currently here. Okay. Okay, let's go to the coding part right now. And we will be using two libraries to get our job done. The first library is a Paramiko. The Paramiko is a Python library to configure an SSH client or even an SSH server in a few lines. The SCP is a higher library built over Paramiko, used to transfer the file in just a matter of a single line. Before using any of these libraries, a prerequisite library called PyCrypto has to be installed first. And I will start with installing PyCrypto. As usual, it's just a matter of next, finish. Okay, it's finished. Okay, so the next step is to install Paramiko using the pip command. So let me copy this line, pip install Paramiko, and I will paste it here. Make sure that you got an internet access to your VirtualBox machine. And that was nice and easy. Okay, right now the last step is to install the SCP library. Notice that because of some problems that I have noticed with the library setup script, I will simply copy the library manually into Python site packages directory. So you need to go to C, then Python 2.7, then libs. Sorry, it should be in the lib, then site packages. And you just need to simply paste the script here, the SCP script here. Okay, so let me go back to our script here. Okay, and let me grab my pen. Just a second, please. And it's still okay, here it is. Okay, so our script will start with creating an SSH underscore client instance using Paramiko SSH client class. Now, when you connect to an SSH server at the first time, If the SSH server keys are not stored on the client side, you will get a warning message saying that the server keys are not cached in the system, and it will prompt you whether you want to accept these keys. So let me show you what I'm talking about here, and I will open the PuTTY software, and let's connect to the SourceForge server. So this is the host name for their server, and the port is 22. So it's web.sourceforge.net, and protocol is SSH. Okay, let me click on open, and okay, here it is. As you can see, this is the warning that we will get because the keys are not cached in the system. Now, since we will do an automation, we will inform Paramiko to accept these keys for the first time without interrupting the session or prompting the user for this. And this will done via the client.setMissing host key policy, then auto add policy. Okay, right now the next step is to define the SourceForge server name that we want to connect and upload our file to. Also, we provide the login credentials. So this is the server that we will authenticate against, and keep in mind that the server name is provided by the SourceForge documentation. Okay, so after providing the username and the credentials, we will authenticate ourselves to the SourceForge server. Now, after a successful authentication, the SSH session ID will be passed to SCP client function, and the get underscore transport function will return the session ID for us. Now, after doing this step, all what we have to do is to specify the file path that we want to exfiltrate and upload it to our repository. And in this example, I have used module 5 or m5.pdf file. So we will use the pot function from the SCP to do the upload, and at the end we will close the session using the .close function. Okay, so let me clear my notes here. And this is the file that we will transfer. So on the desktop we have the m5. Okay, so let me open this file. And you know what, on the same time I'm gonna run the script here. So run module. Okay, so finally the PDF has been opened here. Alright, so we got a successful authentication. Okay, so and the file is uploaded and the session is closed here. Okay, that's great. Now let's jump to the attacker side and let's verify that we got the file. Let me just break this and I will install FileZilla FTP client to access our repository. So the command is apt get install FileZilla. Okay, it's still installing. Okay, here we go. So let me open the software here, and I'm gonna log in with my account. So let me just copy the name of the server here, the host name, and this is the username, and this is the password, and we're gonna log in on port 22. Okay, so just let me maximize the window. So this is the warning message because we have logged into for the first time. And if we scroll a little bit, okay, we can see that we got our file m5 has been uploaded here successfully. So let me just try to download this file. And it's still in the queue. Okay, it says that the file has been transferred successfully here. Okay, right now let's try to upload another file here. And I'm gonna go to the target side. Okay, so let me create a new text file here, and I will call it passwords. Let's say 1 2 3 4. Okay, so in our script I'm gonna change the m5.pdf to password.txt. And let's run the script one more time here. Okay, and the file gets uploaded. Okay, so when we do a refresh on the attacker side, okay, here it is. We can see the file gets uploaded. Let's try and view its content here. And fair enough, here we go. We got the file here. Last note, please make sure to remove the files from your SourceForge repository once the penetration testing assessment is finished. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching.